Facebook Marketplace, we were able to pick up a couple pallets today for $5 each. We'll probably only end up needing one, but there's a chance we might need two, so we went ahead and got two. Also, we are selling off the IKEA bed frame that was in our guest bedroom. I'm doing a video.
Yeah, well, I'm working.
Anyway, so Peter's clearly working on that right now. So there you go. Not a paid plug. Use Facebook Marketplace. It really helps. All right. What do we got going on here?
Well, so we've got our pallet in the room now, so we can map out how everything's going to go on it, along with 4 of these giant 45-gallon tubs that are wheeled, which will make it really easy for us to assemble them at the dock in Miami. One of the tubs is becoming home to all of my music and bagpipe stuff now, which is what we're trying to organize right now.
So there's one of the instruments.
Yeah, one of the instruments hidden under a bunch of other stuff because I'm trying to pack as much stuff in as possible.
Maximizing space.
That's right.
Okay, so an update. We have 3 tubs completely packed and basically ready to go. I have been labeling each one with the weight and what's in them so that we can just keep track of that. So we've got one for all of Peter's bagpipe stuff. The bottom one down there is all of our kind of active stuff. So it's like scuba diving equipment, workout equipment, stuff for kind of being on the beach, like chairs, foldable chairs, tables, towels, all that kind of stuff, coolers, everything like that. And then this one on top is the first half of kitchen stuff. We're gonna actually have to have 2 tubs of kitchen stuff because we couldn't narrow things down. Then we've got a 4th tub going over here in the corner. It's gonna have tools and files and books, cookbooks, things like that. So we're gonna have 5 tubs total. And then we also bought this picture box for some this mirror and this map that we're taking. So things are coming along nicely.
All right, so it is the night before we leave to drive our newly purchased Jeep and all of our stuff down to Florida to put it on ships. One of the reasons that we're making the drive ourselves, it was really expensive to hire someone to do the across the ground transportation. The on the ship transportation is way cheaper than all the across the ground stuff, so we're driving it ourselves. This is it. We've been talking for weeks now about how we're putting all of our stuff on one pallet. We finally got it all done, kind of mapped out how it's going to look. We'll take some pictures and keep track of everything, and we will have to reassemble this at the dock in Miami in a couple of days when we get down there. And we'll put a big packing blanket around it and a bunch of plastic wrap and hope that keeps it all secure and safe.
All right, so we got the Jeep, we picked up the U-Haul, got it all set up in the parking garage at our apartment, brought everything from the apartment out to the U-Haul, and it is all in there. That's 5 tubs, the pallet, the art, as you can see, an ironing board, some cutting boards, bunch of other stuff. But yeah, so this is a 4x8 U-Haul, and that's everything. That's our entire lives in that little U-Haul. So we will set out tomorrow morning around 6 a.m. and drive all of this to Florida. All right, so after 2.5 long days of driving with some really exceptional highs and pretty low lows along the ride, some great weather and some pretty terrible rain, we have finally made it from Plano down to Miami. So we are at Crowley which is the shipping company that we have decided to use to ship the pallet with all of our belongings. So in just a second, I'll do another video showing us around back of the building, actually unloading everything, putting the pallet together, and handing everything over to them. All right, so once we got to Crowley, we came around back, which is where all the trucks are, and we went to the check-in office where all the truck drivers go. We checked in with the paperwork that had been emailed to us from Crowley, and then I had to wait in a short line, probably about 15 or 20 minutes for an available forklift driver, and then he came and helped us wrap, which you'll see in just a second, and then we were done and it was off. So all in all, we were here at Crowley for about 30 to 45 minutes total, which is great because we allowed ourselves 2 hours just to be safe because we didn't know what to expect. So I would say give yourself an hour maybe. If your pallet is already completely wrapped and they're not super busy, you can probably be in and out even faster. Wrapping the pallet. I should probably be helping him and not just videoing, huh? Got it? You're doing great, babe. Looking good. So this is the back side of Crowley. It's definitely a way bigger operation than I thought it was going to be. Here's our little forklift driver, who is very, very kindly helping us to wrap the pallet. Thank you! He's probably just trying to get us out of the way because it took us a little bit of time. I say us, it really took Peter a little bit of time to actually put the pallet together out here. But there you go. Ugh. Alright, now we say goodbye to our stuff. See you again in 3 weeks. Scary. There we go. I'm guessing it'll be put on a container truck, and that truck will take it to the dock, and hopefully it makes it to the islands in one piece.